a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. Taylor on a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. Put nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start to make the house shake.
Hey Boo Kittens, it's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, SWV Xscape, the Queens of R&B, Season 1, Episode 6 review. Okay, now tonight was supposed to be the series finale, but I'm not quite so sure that it is, and I'll explain that on my Watch What Happens live review video because Coco and Tasha were on with Andy tonight. So I'm going to do a separate video discussing what was said and why I think that we will be getting a season 2 of this show. Also, you guys, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time, I'll be dropping my new home tour video. In this video, you guys, I'll be showing you my living room, my deck, and my sitting room. So don't miss that tomorrow. But let's get into tonight's drama-filled season finale. So you guys, we pick up exactly where we left off last week with Tasha getting the information that Rocky was allegedly, even though I believe it, child, taking a kickback from a promoter. She doesn't believe it. She gives him a call and was like, "Hey Rocky, this is me, Tasha. I'm sitting here with the girls and they showing me some papers from some promoter saying that he was texting with you and that he gave you a kickback. Do you know anything about this?" Yep. Oh, hold on, put you on speakerphone. I can tell you right now, I ain't got nothing to hide. Me and him got the same text messages, so I can show you my phone, and y'all see the same thing, whatever we text, and there ain't got shit to do with no escape. I'm telling you that right now. I ain't got none of y'all money, none of it, not a damn piece of money, okay? I don't know who the hell y'all think y'all is, but Rocky ain't got to steal nothing from nobody, okay? I don't need none of y'all money. I ain't got a Cash App, a Zelle, a Venmo, iPad, nothing, okay? I am Rocky Bivens. I'm the fourth member of BBD, another bad creation too. Nigga, I don't need your money. Who y'all bitches think y'all talking to?
Yeah, you know, Rocky, this tiny. I'm just saying, we looking at the paperwork right now, and you got your name written all over it, man. Ain't nobody lying on you, Rocky. You know, me and T.I., we don't play them type of games. You know, if you stole the money, you stole the money. Just let us know, okay? You can, pay us back in an IOU or something. Just tell us what's going on, Rocky. Just tell us.
Yeah, because we got it right here. Yeah, this is Tamika. Your sister-in-law that you stole from. We got it right here. We got it on documentation, okay? We got documentation. And this time, we gonna prosecute Rocky. Girl, stop. He ain't stealing from you. Rocky ain't stole nothing from nobody. Y'all really need to stop with this. Y'all really do. God do not like ugly, okay? And since God don't like ugly, he don't like y'all. Mika in her confessional was like, my sister is just brainwashed. Then we see Tasha and Rocky in a couple's confessional, and Tasha was like, there have been times when a lot of us brought shows to the table and have gotten a percentage because we feel like we brought it to the table. And Rocky jumps in and was like, I don't have to get no kickbacks. I don't need no kickbacks. I'm Rocky, okay? Rocky. I don't get kickbacks. I kick motherfuckers in their backs, okay? If somebody paying me, they owe me. That means I did the deal. So that ain't stealing. That's exactly what it means, you criminal, you thug. You were not their manager. You had no dealings with that group. You went and got a kickback behind their back, and you just in a roundabout way admitted it, you fool. You dang on fool, you. So then Rocky says, well, since I'm taking their money and I ain't never did it, do what you gotta do, baby girl. You do what you gotta do, sweetheart. If you still wanna be a part of that group, you go ahead and be a part of that group. But guess what? Guess who ain't a part of that group? Me, Rocky. I don't need y'all, okay? I'm Rocky, all right? I'm gonna be all right with or without you, okay? Tasha was like, baby, I'm cool on all this. I'm cool on all this. I'm cool on y'all, period. And she get her YSL purse and she call her mama like she always do. Tom, so how we supposed to be in a group if they keep on saying stuff like this? I just don't understand. I just don't get it. And then Tasha, her confessional times, I don't know why Tamika would do the things she's doing. She does lash out. She does. She accused somebody back in the day of something they didn't do, referring to when she called the radio and lied on Candy, saying Candy slept with the whole so deaf. But did y'all say, or was it said that she was the one that put Tamika up to doing that? And then once again, like I said, she loves to go back to saying that her sister has issues and crazy and vindictive and stuff like that. It's like, I love my sister, but she did this. She did the same thing tonight on Watch What Happens Live, but we'll get into that on my next video. Both groups then get to LA and Xscape learns that Tasha has gotten her own house. She ain't staying at the hotel with them. So we switched to Tasha, honey, and her Airbnb in LA, which costs an arm and a leg, child. A private chef, her makeup artist, her hairstylist is there. And I'm looking like, girl, you got money. You are balling out of control. Okay. And I'm like, girl, even Candy ain't got all of this going on. And you got it like that for somebody that was living with her mama some odd years ago. You got it like that where you spend money that frivolously when you don't need to. But okay, I ain't gonna count nobody pockets, girl. I guess you got it like that. All right, girl. So her and Rocky sit down to they breakfast or lunch that the chef has made, honey. They vegan, so it's cost even more. Because fruits and vegetables is high, child. So Rocky was like, well, after all the accusations and betrayals, I ain't got time for it, okay? If you gotta move on, and do what you gotta do, baby girl. Because you a star, Tasha. You a star, and I need for you to believe that. Believe it, girl. So a producer in his confessional was like, first Tamika is accusing you of stealing her royalties, and now this with the promoter and the kickback. And he was like, once again, Rocky ain't stole nothing from nobody. The ladies then get to the rehearsal and Tasha is not there. She arrives late, honey. And Tamika in her confession was like, my sister rolling around with this entourage is not her. That's all Rocky. That's all his people. And it all got to do with control. So Lily in her confession was like, Diana Ross is in the building. Diana Ross is in the building. We can start now. We can start now. So even they starting to see these diva antics of Tasha. And I'm trying to figure out why you got all these people with you for rehearsal. I'm really not understanding it. I'm so not understanding why your makeup artist and hairstylist and all of these people got to be there for rehearsal. Only person that need to be there is whoever did y'all costumes, if that person is there. Other than that, all of those extra people were not necessary. And that was just ridiculous. They get to rehearsing and the way they cut it and edited it made it seem like SWV was way more put together when it came to their performance than Xscape. It seemed like Xscape didn't know what they was doing. Like they was all over the place. And so at some point the choreographer asked, are y'all doing Living in Vain together? And Lily was asked Coco, she was like, do we want to do Living in Vain together? And Coco was like, I don't. Coco is my spirit animal. I swear to God, I love her. She cracks me up now. So Taj was like, we can do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. So Coco was like, well, we can stand up there at the top of the stage. So they tell the choreographer. And the choreographer was like, it would look a lot more cohesive if the groups were standing together. Taj was like, okay, let's just go down there because we got to wrap this up, okay? So Coco was like, I ain't singing. We don't do church in our set. We done said that 1,000,000 times. I don't have no more medication, y'all. I done ran out now. I just want to fight right now. So Lily was like, just calm down. Take it easy. Coco was like, we have been taking it easy. They walking all over us. Y'all from New York? What is going on? stop letting these down south heifers run all over us like we ain't from the boogie down. Like, what's going on? I don't even know if that's where they from, child. So Taj was like, all right, we talk about women empowerment. Y'all do y'all song and we move on to the next set. Don Juan chimed in and was like, that sounds corny. Taj turned into the Incredible Hulk and was like, who said that sound corny? Who said that? Who in the hell trying to order us around? So they was like, Don Juan. Coco in the back time said, y'all be thinking it be me. Y'all be thinking it be me. And Taj was like, you know what? I'm at my wit's end right now. Like, she was aggravated. And I would have been aggravated too, because this has been a headache. And then we only was witness to 6 episodes of this. Think about, they were with each other for multiple weeks having to deal with this back and forth and don't know this and don't know that and people's attitudes and all this stuff. It was simply too much. Now it's the day of the show, finally. And Tamika tells Candy that she wonders should she talk to Tasha before or after the show. Because she was like, I'm afraid that if I talk to her before the show, she might not perform. And Candy was like, well, yeah, talk to her afterwards. So Tasha arrives, honey, in all of her glory with her entourage following behind her, honey. And she walked past their room and she don't speak to them, but she speaks to the people outside the room. And I'm like, girl, you ain't even Keisha Cole, let alone Beyonce to this shit. Like, girl, if you don't calm down, looking like the thrift store version of Tebow Bryson. Y'all thought I was going to say a girl, didn't you? Ooh, Lord. Candy peeps her entourage and was like, now, what are all those people doing? Tamika said, I'd rather see all them assistants than Edward stealing hands. Her and Candy started bugging up laughing. So then you see Tasha in her confessional talking about, yeah, this is my entourage. I have my videographer, my stylist, my makeup artist, my assistant, and my chef. I got to stay on point. Girl, you need to fire your makeup artist. You need to fire your stylist. Your hair look cute every blue moon, but you still need to fire that person too. You need to fire your assistant because you forever showing up last and late. So, girl, you need a whole new entourage if you paying all these people to be around you, because whoever do your makeup got you looking like you somebody grandma, somebody meemaw. Your clothes be looking a mess. Girl, goodbye. Then they get out on stage and SWV does join Xscape for Living in Vain. But baby, I was peeping game. If y'all didn't peep it the first time, go back and watch. Coco did not sing one word. Coco said, I ain't singing yet. And I mean that. Girl, I hollered. That was so funny to me. But everybody did a phenomenal job. The crowd did go crazy for week. That should have closed out the show. Sorry, it was the truth. But everybody did a great job. Afterwards, everybody is just such on a high that it was like, see, we should do this again. Would y'all do it again? And everybody said yes. I don't really know what Coco's final answer was, because she was looking like, y'all heifers is crazy if you think I'm doing this again. Now, I know before tonight she was saying no, she wouldn't do it again. Her and the other members. But like I said, after watching what happens live, I have a different opinion. So Tamika pulls Tasha and asks her to come talk. So they go in the room by themselves to have a one-on-one conversation. And Tasha was like, I'm not going to be talking. I'm tired. I don't want to be around chaos and the pointing of the fingers from everybody. Like, this lady literally likes to act like it's everybody else's problem and not hers. Like, oh my God, the delusions of grandeur. So Tamika was like, I'm talking about us right now. And Tasha was like, we family though. Tamika says, it don't feel like it. So Tasha says, who made it this way? Because I didn't. Tamika says, girl, do you understand the energy you give off? Your people walk past me. They don't speak. Tasha says, what else do you want me to do? Well, first of all, if they not speaking, that's because you've been talking about your sister to them. I mean, come on, just be honest. Like, because ain't no way somebody that worked for Meager to walk past somebody that's in my family and not speak. You got life messed up. So, like I said, Tasha was like, what else do you want me to do? And Tamika says, I want you to be who you are. And Tasha says, this is me. This is me. And swear for God, that was the most honest, truthful thing she has said all season, that this is her. And Tamika will be way better off once she accepts that this is her sister. Your sister is a negative, sad, miserable, toxic, messy, drama-filled, lying, cheating, stealing, manipulative person. And the quicker you realize that, the better you will be. So Tasha in her confessional says, be honest. If it's you and Rocky too close, or I feel threatened and I hate it when he takes you away, or you give more attention to somebody else, just say that. So now it goes from your sister being crazy to your sister being a liar to now it's your sister is jealous because, Rocky is taking more of your time and I want my sister back. Girl, you been with this nigga for 28 years. You think that girl care about you spending time with your husband? Like, this girl got every excuse in the book for why things are the way they are, except for the real reason. Like, oh my goodness gracious. She is so out of touch. So she just a great liar. Like, oh my God. So Tasha then gets up to leave. And, Tamika was like, where are we as sisters? Tasha say, right there in this room. That's where we are. So Tamika was like, so it's you and your 13 entourage? That's your family now? Tasha says, yes, they treat me better than you. And Tamika says, well, tell mama to get a room in her house for you because you're going to be broke. But honest to God, that's going to be her outcome because you spending all this money recklessly on this entourage, okay? Rocky taking your money and spending it on other women. You ain't been doing certain tour dates. You was banking on this solo career that I cannot wait to see the numbers for because her album came out this past Friday. So I can't wait to see how this album did, honey, and who listened to it. But the way she moving, you are going to be broke because it'll be something else if them girls tell you, no, you cannot come back to the group. It would be something else if they did you like that because then what you going to do? What you gonna do then? Try to steal another royalty check, allegedly? Girl. So Tamika goes back into her dressing room with Candy and Tiny and the rest of, their people. And she was like, I'm not begging nobody to be my sister. Not no more. I'm done. And so, she tried to keep up a tough exterior, but she ended up breaking down and crying, and Candy hugged her. And Candy was like, sometimes people don't agree, y'all just need a moment to regroup. And one thing that I can say about Candy is even though she has her issues with Tasha, she has not been the person in Tamika's ear saying, girl, F your sister. Like, you don't need her. You better off without her. She like, that's your sister. Y'all be able to work it through. And then I think Candy also knows that they'll get back together and then turn around on me and, and start acting crazy to me. Like, so you just never know with folks. So Tasha in her confessional says, I want my sister back. I love her. So, at the end, when they break down the season, we find out that Tasha's album did, in fact, come out on Good Friday. So once again, I can't wait to find out what the numbers were. SWV manager tells them, that I'm So Into You and Right Here have all gone platinum and that their song Weak has gone triple platinum. So they are super excited. Xscape, of course, we know is performing as a trio and they left the door open for Tasha to return when she gets ready. Now that's where they were when they finished filming or whatever. I don't know where things stand now. But one good thing I can say that came out of this was not only a great reality show with great ratings and viewership, despite the drama and the messiness and the sisterly arguing and all of that stuff. I think one of the positive things is that a larger audience that maybe didn't know anything about Xscape and SWV now know about these groups and their music, and hopefully their record sales have gone up. The promotion that these ladies have gotten to do with all the different talk shows and radios, like the exposure has been phenomenal. And another good thing that I love that came out of this is that, being around each other, I hopefully rubbed off on both groups, because what I've seen for SWV is that, you know, Xscape talking about their outfits helped them to push them even further with their style, and hopefully that'll translate in their tour this summer. But for the promo run, they had Jay Bolin styling them, and Jay did a phenomenal job. These iridescent suits, oh my God, everything. The ladies look so good, so good. They don't look cheesy and cheap no more. They were styled to perfection. And then within the last week, Coco debuted her new short blonde do. I mean, they look so good, especially Coco and Taj. Love this black chin length bob. This dress on Taj looks amazing. Coco, I'm loving the short hairstyle. It just makes them look younger and fresher. Now, the only person now that got to get it together is Lily. I feel like Lily is still a little bit stuck with this heavy hair and wigs and all of that stuff. I need for Lily to get it together with the hair, but they still look beautiful. Oh my God, they look so chic. These snake print Norma Kamali outfits that Jay Bolin styled them in are exquisite. Coco and Taj once again killed it, stepping on the girls' necks. Lily just gotta, catch up. The hair, the dress is cute, but she needed a different hairstyle with this dress. And it's missing something. Like, she needed something added to hers like the other girls have added to theirs. But overall, they look so good. So I'm happy that they were able to take that away. Overall, I'm going to give this season of SWV and Xscape, the Queens of R&B, an A+. It was stellar. There was not one sleeper episode. It was filled with everything you want. Laughter. It made me laugh. It made me shake my head. It made me angry. I went up for certain parts. It was good hearing all the old songs and reminiscing on where was I when this song came out and how it made me feel. It was just an overall great show and so entertaining. I pray we do get a season 2 and that all the ladies will come together, because this show made such an impact on the culture and it was just great. It really overall was great. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the season finale, what y'all thought about the overall season. Let's talk down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button, you guys. I love you and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.